Stop chasing symmetry. Sprinting is asymmetrical, humans are asymmetrical, and our movement system is inherently variable. Even when you repeat the same task, your nervous system doesn't always solve it the same way. Bernstein showed this decades ago. There are countless ways to organize a movement, even within one athlete, one skill, or one rep. That's why you can watch a high-level sprinter or athlete and never see two identical reps, because you don't step into the same river twice. Bayanda Walaza is the perfect example. Nothing about his stride looks textbook. It's unique, unconventional, and most coaches would call it inefficient, and yet his nervous system found a solution that works well for him. He's producing elite outputs with a pattern that's completely individual. And even Usain Bolt showed this. His right leg produced roughly 13% more force, and his left leg stayed on the ground about 14% longer, and he was still the fastest human ever. So you have to be careful chasing symmetry in a system that isn't symmetrical to begin with. Some asymmetry is just part of the athlete, their anatomy, their limb length, and some of it is what might actually make them good. Other times it could be a problem. Maybe it's tied to a strength deficit, poor coordination on one side, or maybe fatigue changes how they load a leg. That's where it might show up as a performance limiter or a potential risk. So remember, there's no black and white answer. You have to study the athlete, study their movement across reps, and understand how the nervous system organizes movement. Coaching isn't just about knowing what to correct, but how to do it, and sometimes what to not touch at all. The best athletes aren't necessarily symmetrical, they're stable, and their pattern holds together under speed, even with natural variability that comes from being human.